Hello everyone and welcome to another Gumbo's Flying Circus live stream. And tonight it looks like we might be doing some Mirage 2000, looking for bombers. So hopefully that'll be a good laugh and fun. And we'll have to see how that goes. Haven't flown the Mirage in quite a long time, so fingers crossed I know what I'm doing. Had a little practice, made sure my joystick's all up to date. So we'll have to see what happens there. We're going after bombers. We're doing a ferry flight first, I think, and then we're going up against Hornets, so they'll be coming to come kill us. So we'll have to see how that goes. But awesome. Not sure how many people are going to be flying with us tonight. We've got a few in, and that should be interesting to see who turns up. Really, we need lots and lots of people apparently, but we'll have to see what happens there. We've got a few. We've got 9 so far on blue, but we need 4 Hornets, you know. So we MiG-29s, Mirages on blue and Hornets on red. So the orders tonight seem to be to ferry to the IP, prepare QRA, scramble and intercept bombers when ordered, then RTB. So we'll have to see how that goes. The bombers are at 40,000 feet, 500 knots. Excuse me. We're flying to Nowchik for the ferry. And it looks like west out towards the coast to get to the bombers. And behind the bombers will be the Hornets. So, and if they got AIM-120Cs, we're going to be in trouble. Oh, and a high crosswind landing as well at Nowchik, so this should be interesting. We're do some big bird formations over to Nowchik. Yeah, it's going to be a difficult one. But apparently if we crash at Nowchik, we can respawn and fly as fast as we can back there and have another go at landing. But as long as you take it easy and you set up properly, and you should be alright. Have to make sure and be aware of people landing and making sure we give them plenty of room. Otherwise we're going to crash and burn with the high crosswinds. And if someone crashes on there, we don't want to be landing on top of that. So we'll have to see. And of course flying with high winds. Have to make sure with the Mirage that the tyres don't go bang. And don't go too fast on the runway at takeoff as well. So I need to be nice and light, I think. Add a fuel tank. And but it should be alright because the Mirage has a good HUD anyway. So as long as we follow that, and it gives us a lot of cues, doesn't it? So for speed and for angle, so because it lands at a high alpha, it's nose up high because it's a delta wing like Concorde used to. So we should be able to see. So anyway, let's have a listen into briefing and see what's going on.
Now group Gay, which is suitably named. Right, it's quite a big mission. So any questions, gentlemen?
Are there Hornets on the way in? Blue side for the ferry flight?
Negative. If I really had to, I could probably put some in, but at the moment, all I've got is Mirages and Fulcrums.
You just delete my name.
Yeah, because I have neither the Mirage nor the Fulcrum.
Roger. What aircraft do you have?
Stand by.
So what I can see now is we've got 4 Hornets, 4 guys in Hornets, and these are the guys that usually shoot us down. They're pretty good in the Hornet, so we'll have to try some tactics, see if we stay out of their way a little bit.
Fighters, mainly just the Hornet, yeah.
Hard flying, aggressive flying.
It will look bad in the video, you know what I mean?
It's alright. I'll cut him out. I'll just I won't put it in the video, but I'll let him come along.
I mean, I could stand by and just spawn in red when the call's made.
Okay, that's fine. Don't spawn preemptively, otherwise you'll run out of fuel before, because those bombers. Right. Okay. Anyone else not got a Mirage or a Fulcrum?
Here. See, got Harrier, Tiger, Hornet.
I'll bung a Tiger in. A Tiger's perfect. I'll just bung 4 Tigers in there. Why not? Okay. His tail turns up. Okay, very good. I've also I'm learning to preload aircraft in as well in the mission, so you don't get those horrible lag jumps that we used to get when things spawn in. So,
I guess we'll take Dagger.
If you see a red guy just flying around up north, AI guy, it's just because it's a preloader. Shouldn't interfere.
So just get SRS up, because we're going to be using that for our radio communications. And that's pretty good software if you haven't used it.
They just
simulates radio, so it sounds like you're on a radio, like you would in a real aircraft. Similar, just adds a little level of realism there, which also sounds great on the Rig Removers videos. And then we can just tune into the channels for our individual flights and talk to our teammates rather than talk to everyone else all at the same time, which get confusing. Right. So that's pretty good, pretty interesting, and yeah, it's really helpful.
Tiger, in a tiger world.
Yeah, maybe I will take the Hornet slot.
4 of them.
I think that would have been better to Aqua's Barbie girl. You're a tiger girl in a tiger world.
Right, where's my RNG there? Message.
Yeah, it's should be a straightforward mission, but with those high winds, you know it's going to be fun.
Missions. Okay.
Fingers crossed.
Mission's end over. I'm going to do a quick restart, and then I shall see you runway 09 at Kobuleti, or whatever that base is called. Radio freaks as normal. That's all I've got to tell you.
So I'm going to be on 130 for the Mirages and 243 with Global.
My little Tiger, I probably just should link up with the Mirages.
We have no password in there yet.
And Rage put me back in a Hornet anyway. Okay.
Yeah, you're going to fly red. You don't need to be in the blue side for ferry. Just ferry in anything and then stay on the red.
Atomic, are you leading the entire ferry? Do you know how to use?
Now,
Do you know how to use fucking what's it called? Autopilot in that thing. Atomic, read back. He's probably not in yet, is he? I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
That's stuck in your head.
Yeah,
I succeeded.
that's
yes.
true, Shifty. Yeah.
Dang.
Surprised no
Oh,
one's asked for
dang
F-15 or SC-27s yet. That's the
We have
usual
a
culprits,
password,
isn't
we
it?
have a
If everybody
password.
wants to fly those. A bit more challenging if you try other things, I think. Right.
Pow.
Just waiting for the server to load up. And then we can join and get in and ready for takeoff in the ferry flight.
I have a question for the Mirage drivers, if I may.
Send.
Any tips on dealing with a is that 30 knot crosswind?
Yeah.
Pretty spicy.
Rudder.
With Mirage.
Yeah, it's a harsh wind. Hang on, I'm just loading. Give me a sec.
just rudder.
So I'll tell you how I do it. And the Mirage should be pretty good at doing it because it's got a decent wheelbase. But that can also be a downfall for a plane because a wide wheelbase means that if you're slightly angled in terms of aileron and you put one wheel down first, it will make your fighter flip over. So the key thing is, first of all, in your approach, then you crab basically. So you use no rudder on the approach. You fly at whatever funny angle you need to come in at the runway angle. So you'll be crabbing about 30 degrees to the left or to the right. Okay. And just before you touch down, literally just before you touch down, then it's rudder so that you're then straight with the runway, and aileron so that your wings are nice and level. And as long as you can get that just as you touch down, the plane will then land fine. Then all you've got to worry about is on the runway. People tend to panic and hammer their wheel brakes on and stuff like that. You mustn't do that because it'll upset the plane. So as soon as you're on the runway, just worry about your rudder and your aileron and just let it, it's a decent sized runway, just let it roll until you're confident she's settled, then start applying your rudder, your chute, whatever. People tend to come down, the noobs, and they panic as soon as they touch down. They yank on their brakes or they yank on their chute, and it'll upset the plane because of the wind. So do those things. So watch some of us first, so you put your autopilot and watch some of us come in.
Oh, it's a nice time of day as
On
well.
F2 mode, you'll see that we crab in at a nasty angle. Rudder at the last minute to get straight, and then just concentrate on getting those two rear wheels down at the same time, so she doesn't hop about. And
I shall give that a go.
yeah, it takes a bit of practice, but it's something I always put in our missions, or I like to put in our missions, so because a lot of people don't. And yeah, once you've got it down, fingers crossed. I've never landed this MiG-29 in the wind, so I might fuck up myself, but it should be good. Got a message from Warren. What the hell does Warren want?
Oh no.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh,
You know shit's going down when Warren's messaging you.
yeah.
He's
I'm
probably
just going to
like,
have a look and
"Oh,
see
whistle
where
to
I am.
fuck off so I can fly."
Oh, I don't think he realises that we're an hour back, so we're just starting. He thinks we're an hour in. Right. So that's him.
Would you like your Hornet seat back?
So which runway? Not that one. We want to be at. Oh, we're at the right.
He'll have to
08.
spawn if
I
he
think
ever
it's
joins.
08. We're
He's
going
probably
on.
not coming anyway.
Go.
So hopefully do a nice
He's a
formation
lazy
on the way up
fucking
there.
cat eater, like he's gonna
120
come.
miles.
Yes, I noticed.
Right. You probably can't see, but right there is Harrison in his Mirage.
You spawn in?
Yep, spawn in on the blue side, please. Get to runway 09 or the closest to it in our groups. And we'll go and get some flying done, motherfuckers.
Oh, we're going up the other end. Okay, so yeah.
I wouldn't arm up for the ferry, guys. It's just going to make your landing 10 times harder and burn through your fuel. So just take a tank. That's all I would take.
Right, so that's SRS set up.
Sweet, start.
Let's check our see what we got here. So 5. Let's stick a fuel tank on there, just to give us a bit of.
What is it,
We've got the
nighttime?
Jetman livery that'll
no,
do.
it's fine.
100.
That's going to be a lot harder for me in VR then.
It's just early morning. Looks like.
Let's stick with that.
Yeah, I probably
so
won't
yeah,
fly
the
the ferry
scene.
because the amount of
Let's go with
planes
that
is
one.
just going to kill my.
Request refueling.
Okay. Then you can help
Yeah,
people
yeah,
land.
So mind your ears, just going to pop outside. There we go.
120, 243.
Yeah, that looks nice.
The Tiger's auto balance, was it
Let's
left
get
or
rid
right?
of that.
I thought left.
Refueling
What's this
complete.
then?
Auto balance.
Whichever's the lowest.
Oh, it's, yeah, so right tank, I think it is. Or left, I don't know, I've not flown it in ages.
That's why I'm asking.
Okay, so
Yeah,
SRS is
whichever's
set up.
the lowest amount of fuel in it.
And we're just getting the external tank added, and that should be added now.
Okay.
There it is. It's quite a big tank on these. The wing tanks are huge as well. There we go.
Roger, I'll probably go with that tank, to be honest. Right, I'll see you in SRS.
Roger.
Gumbo on 130 com check. Might not be anyone on at the minute. Don't think we need radar, but put it on anyway. That's our parking brake, I think.
Capo's a warning, red warning light already. Has anyone else got that? No warning light here, buddy.
That's crazy. It's
Just check
like,
the
right.
controls for that, because I did set those up, but they seem to have disappeared.
Onto one of the
Parking
Mirage
brake.
pilots, do you remember?
Off.
Do you know how to set the radio for SRS in Mirage? Because I cannot remember.
You download that Flaming Cliffs radio mod. It turns all the planes.
Ah, right. Sure.
That's config. So we just turn that. There we go. Gets rid of that for the G limiter.
Yo, Harrison.
I apologise so much.
Yeah, Rage.
Is that the bottom left on the front?
I alt-tabbed out and it went funny.
243 should be one of the presets for the UHF anyway.
Oh no, it started raining, like you said.
I've got 251.
Yeah, he just like started raining at him.
Alright, let's mute Discord.
So it starts. Who did I hear? I don't know. It was funny though. I like the way you say don't spawn in the F-18s and Joker's in an F-18. Oh, give me strength, Lord.
Excuse me. Bit of a tickly
Yeah,
throat
it's bloody
tonight.
raining.
Bit dry.
Oh yeah, we don't do easy mode. Slippery run.
No, it's not raining for me.
Whistler here. Where do you want me on the takeoff with this little F5?
At the back, just because you're the slowest.
Well, 130.
Wait, tracking for me. Okay, Tommy, you're going to have to push through and get to the front somehow. Roger, maybe.
I'll sit out in a little apron where most of the Mirages are parked until you guys get lined up.
Gumbo's taxiing to the runway. So let's go for a
Gumbo,
stand.
belay that for a moment. I need the strip just to come up there real quick.
Yeah, roger.
I'm about to make a right turn.
Alright, so those guys are just getting in there. That's my flight by the looks of it. So if I just go up here, I'll wait for them to all be ready. Don't want to be too preemptive.
Radio check 243.
There goes an F5.
Alright, please don't stop and block the taxiway entrance into the runway. Get on the runway and park at the side.
Hi, Graham.
Go as a 130. Are you guys on?
Option, you're checking on 130.
Yeah, 505.
Got you.
Roger, Auntie. So Auntie's on there, Harrison's on there, I think one other maybe. Can't remember his name now. Alright, let's just move up a little bit and keep to this side, because the guys are coming from the left to right there. I'm just getting onto the runway, and the Mirages are sort of staying put at the minute.
Does it really matter for the ferry, just out of interest? Negative.
Alright, I'm going to get on towards the runway now. There's no one behind me.
Roger. Graham, you're parked in with camera at the moment. That's going to cause some problems on takeoff.
Atomic, can you just move forward a bit?
Roger, Atomic one. Sorry, Valman, Obi, which airplane are you?
Last call and say again.
Just asking for an ID on RAL.
Yeah, this is Rail. What'd you just ask?
Which plane are you on the runway?
Sitting far right, camouflage, green and tan.
Is that stationary on the right? Got you there.
Controls
thank
are?
Yeah, you just need Sea Delta to slot in behind us here. See the fuel bugs back with the Mirage then?
Say again? What bug's that?
See the fuel bugs back. If you put external tanks on and then tell it you want like 66% your fuel, it takes you down to 0.
Right, let's turn around, get onto the right side.
Around man, if you want to slot in behind you, so your group can form up on you.
I need to work out that fix then. I thought I'd got it working, but it's not.
Hey,
Yeah, no,
just checking
I just
what
can't, because I've not got the fix on. I can't get global at the minute.
I just don't use the fix like that.
Yeah.
You've got to use the fix. If you don't use the fix, you're screwed.
Yeah, I need to get it working. I thought I had, but because I had it working the other night with the AWACS layout, but it's not working anymore.
Well, we can set our manual radio to 243 if we use one of the presets as our in-flight frequency. That would be a solution.
Yeah, you can do that.
Gotcha.
It does say as part of the mission requirements that you have a fully
Excuse me.
working SRS.
Yeah, I thought
Well,
I
it is a
did.
fully working SRS static. It's the only issue is that the Mirage's radio, UHF radio, can't be set manually without the fix. So you need it set in the presets. The radio works
Yeah,
fine.
that's why you've got to have SRS set up with a fix.
Yeah, if it's easier, I can leave, so I don't mess the mission up and fix it for tomorrow.
No, just.
It's quick. All you got to do is copy one file across and restart SRS.
Yeah, I have done that.
So you've got all the little buttons then on SRS.
Like the green button, the ENC and all that lot.
No, if you put on the overlay, you have three frequency sets. No, not the AWACS.
The radio one, yeah.
Right, the middle frequency, you should have little grey buttons above the frequencies.
Yes, which says like ENC, CH and that lot.
No, below that, but above the frequency itself, you should have little square grey buttons.
You know when you set the radio in the F15, it should look like that. You don't have that because it's on a high fidelity radio.
Oh, he just disconnected.
That's what the fix is for. You put the fix in exactly where it tells you, and it works. It gives you Flaming Cliffs radio in all the aircraft.
Right.
So all you got to do is go into the SRS channel, download that file, and copy it exactly where it tells you to put in the channel.
Yeah, I've got it working. Oh, my thingy's slipped from my head tracking. Just adjust that. Sorry, viewers, but just 2 seconds. There we go. Yeah, that's better.
Warren, comms check.
Just copying it in.
Let's move up behind these guys.
Yeah, but you're still on SRS.
Back to Buick, brother.
Yeah, I'll restart SRS as soon as it's copied in.
No, you've got to exit SRS, then copy it. If you try and copy it with SRS working, it won't work.
Static, you there?
Alright, copy, I'll do that.
Yeah, Roger.
Okay, just waiting for you to move up.
Yeah, try and sort somebody's SRS out.
Alright, that's in line with their tout, so we can just keep a nice looky. And then they move forward. Let's move up a little bit then. Go on. There we go. There we go. And then we'll have the steering off.
Radio check 243.
Yeah, 5-5 and 243.
Hammer flight, Buick 1. Buick flight, go ahead, Hammer. Roger, just letting you know, Hammer, Buick 4 is going to be on the ground. We'll catch him in flight, alright? Other than that, Buick's ready for takeoff.
come the rest of the Mirages. There's 2 there. Oh, blimey, my throat is dry tonight. Excuse me, sorry guys. Oh, I hope that's not a sign of something horrible coming. Oh, quick drink, quick drink.
Okay. All units, Cap's going to get some pretty shots and then we'll be off.
So we should be getting off to the takeoff and then into a big formation with everyone else. The flights don't really matter. We're kind of all together. Have to see how that goes. Those MiG-29s do rocket off. Oh, there's an F5 there with his centre tank, and he's got his baguettes. A centre tank on that one as well. Yeah, I like this time of day in DCS.
Okay, all units are about to take off. When we do, we're going to climb and get direct to target. So take off quickly in your groups, not in formation, keep it safe. And come and catch up with Hammer and get in formation with Hammer.
Roger that.
You okay, firm?
And with Sabre.
Alright, Mirages will soon be at the front of the Mirage formation here, so I'll just call hold brakes when we're ready.
Let's get up to 80.
Alright, Mirages hold brakes. Spool in 80. Flex off at 3, 2, 1. Full throttle.
Oh, he's a bit heavier than me. Keep it on there thingy.
Gears up.
Let's let him get in ahead.
With you, Mirage.
Oh, bit of rain. A bit of lag there for some. Right, there he is. He's off for the burner. Oh. Don't want to be heading right at him. Where is he? Oh, he's going that way now.
Can't seem to get my nose trimmed down enough for steady flight.
Shouldn't need trim in the mirror.
Tiger.
Right, let's head over towards them.
Giant black clouds of smoke there.
Alright, let's get the speed up.
Hammers at 6,000 meters. What if he goes to catch you? Speed check. Hammer lead is at 660 kilometers.
What's that in knots?
Oh yeah, yes. I think. Okay. Sure.
I'm doing Mach 1 here, and I'm
What are
sure
we at
they're
the
not going
moment?
that fast. Yeah, bye.
Don't know what's up with the trim of my Tiger, gentlemen. It keeps trying to pitch up like a madhouse.
Maybe you've got something else bound. All the controls got really screwed up a couple of updates back. Put it on autopilot. Oh, you haven't got autopilot. Shit. Yeah, you're just gonna have to quickly go into your
Right, let's just get round.
into your controls and see what's causing it.
Oh, where's he going? Anyone else there?
Yeah, if you look at my ailerons, they seem to keep trying to pitch up no matter how much I'm trimming down. Is there something I'm missing?
Yeah, you've got something else bound to it. Something else, maybe your rudder pedals or your throttle or something like that.
I'll just watch that guy there, see where he's going, because he seems to be... If he's going that side, I need to cross back over this side, see if I can see him. There he is. Alright, so just settle down now, just approach this, our lead here.
Oh, this is frustrating the piss out of me.
I don't want to keep putting burner on though. There we go, we'll just stick, oh, no lag, oh, and he's gone. Rubber banding, not good. Where is he now?
Can you fly in a straight line? It's like trying to follow me, this.
Ever flight Buick 1. Go ahead. Be advised, we're just off to your 4 o'clock, approximately half nautical mile out. We're going to move up in position on you guys and rejoin. Roger that.
Yeah, that's looking nice. Just got to be careful because of the lag. Get into a nice position on his wing. There we go. Oh.
Bit of lag.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's range on 243 when you're doing your general chit chat.
Roger.
Right. Where's he gone?
Camp is exiting formation. I'm going to go land on 2-4. You guys get in a circuit 2-4 and get ready to come down. See you in a minute.
What a stupid pitch trick.
Yeah, I'll just move forward because when you lagged out, I thought I better get out of the way.
Yeah, I'm holding my stick down constantly, trying to keep this thing from pitching up into the sky and stalling out. What the hell's wrong with the Tigers?
Sounds bugged. Just try and do the best you can.
Definitely landing last.
See that? Oh. I see a MiG. There's a few rubber banding airplanes. I don't want to get hit by them.
I think it's Warren causing the lag. His ping's nearly 400. I'm sure the boy's on Wi-Fi, you know. Cap initials.
Looks like we're on the left-hand circuit. Let's make our altitude 3000 and below.
Cap braking.
Right, now I need to find where my guys are.
Cap final.
Around here somewhere. Let's check F10. Right, they're all the way up there. So that's me. It's Cap. There's Static. She's somewhere around here. Right in front of me there somewhere. Let's get down. There she is. So at least that's one of my flight. The other guys are behind somewhere.
Shifty on final.
No idea where the runway is. Hope I'm not heading straight for it.
Coming downwind, runway 24.
All units feel free to come in runway 24 from the left-hand circuit.
Slow downwind 24.
Rage on downwind 24.
Whistler downwind 24, turning base. Continuing pattern.
Okay guys, in the MiG-29's extreme caution, turns out it's really hard.
Okay.
Copy.
Let's get to roughly pattern height and speed. We're on about 300 knots. Goes on the dead side, entering the left-hand circuit.
Rage 10 abyss. Runway 24.
So we just take that nice 300 knots roughly. Stick to this height for now.
Join the wind, right?
We want to join the downwind.
Pseudo 524.
Right, we come down to the downwind. Gumbo downwind for runway 24. Gumbo downwind.
Downwind 24.
Gumbo downwind 24. Please, something.
Static downwind 24.
I've got a fucking forest at the end of the runway.
Okay, be warned guys, you've got 4 fibers all coming in. Rage, you're very close to Atomic. Atomic is number 1. Rage, you're close and fast.
Right, let's get...
How close?
Slow us down.
I'm going to go around them. I see him.
Let's get the approach going.
Can't see the loading plane.
We're still turning downwind.
Gumbo turning left base runway 24.
Coming down around.
Okay, we want to bleed some of that speed off now.
Save it, boys, save it.
Oh, let's get on that. Gumbo finals runway 24. Oh, and I can't see the bleeding runway. Oh, there we go.
All units, dump tanks, don't try and land with tanks, it'll end badly.
Too late.
Gumbo, you are clear to land.
Roger, clear to land 24.
Static turning finals, 2-4, gear down.
Static clear to land number 2.
Roger, static clear to land number 2.
Rage clear to land number 3.
Roger. Rage turn base for finals, runway 24. Mirage, shoot and brakes, shoot and brakes. Hello. Railman downwind for 2-4.
Railman, continue approach. Buick, who's the other one behind you? Graham, separate from Railman.
We're still turning base.
Moving static.
Static and Rage continue.
Oh,
Static continue.
that was lucky. Oh, that's difficult with a crosswind.
Rage, gears down.
And then you got to put the chute out, and you got to look down. Then you're off to the side, and I'm lucky to get off the grass then actually. So I think I'll need to repair this. Boy, that's tricky.
Okay, Mirage, once you're straight, get your chute out and you'll be okay. Hello?
Alright, let's park.
Railman, turning base for 2-4. Car. Dropping a bit.
Alright, there we go. That wasn't pretty, but we're down.
Oh shit.
Well, let's see if it'll let me repair without... Won't, will it?
I lived. When you repair that? Request repair. Copy. Dump those fucking tanks, guys. You won't can't get off the grass if you got those tanks.
No, I've got to do another
Right,
one. Stop!
Continue, you're number 1. Warren, abort. I haven't heard you call in. Warren, abort. Go around.
And just a little shout out there, Black Gold Saw,
You've
thank you
just
very
jumped
much
in
for the
front of
follow,
somebody.
and
Warren
Nagoki as
aboard.
well. Thank you very much for the follow, guys, and welcome to the channel. Great to see you. And it's good to have the rest of the viewers here as well. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. So we're trying to do a repair, then we'll start up again. We're armed with some air-to-air missiles and things, then we're going to go after the bombers.
Warren,
So
go around.
we'll see how that goes. And there's Hornets there as well. There's the other players that'll be up there with Hornets trying to shoot us. So we'll have to see how this goes.
Obi, continue approach.
Ooh, yeah, to go around. By the looks of it.
Groundman, wheels down.
Good call.
Groundman, you need shoot. You're running out of runway. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Shoot.
Right, I need to bind shoot. I think that would be a
Okay,
clever
nice landing,
move.
buddy. Whistler turning downwind.
Right, shoot. Drag shoot deploy is P.
Railman vacating runway.
I'm going to add that to that button there. Oh, that made life easier. So we've got two of us on the parking
Anyone
lot.
hearing static? I mean, literal static, not the call sign.
Apologise again, guys. Oh dear. I think I might need to get some lockets tomorrow, some strepsils or something like that. See, it didn't feel flying around that it was that windy until we got like onto approach, and you could see that you having to tilt your head.
Whistler, continue.
See
You
that
are number
flight path
one.
vector?
Graham, number 2, continue.
Always tricky.
Be aware from. Be aware we have a rogue in the pattern. Warren is rogue in the pattern. I will give you plenty of
traffic.
Oh, there's a MiG coming.
Being 4, make 29, turning final, runway 24.
So just repairing.
Warren, continue.
There we go.
Whistler turning base.
Oh, where's he going? Oh, no, he's alright. So fuel, air intercept loadout, and I'll take a fuel tank. Don't want any clear. Don't need bombs. That's it.
Okay, Whistler, runway is clear. Continue approach. Going down, runway 24. Graham, continue approach. Whistler turning final.
Should we open up the...
Whistler gear down.
Interesting. Got to click it here, haven't you? It's been a while since I've flown this. I usually fly the Harrier. Where's the click spot gone? There it is.
Let's try to deal with this pitch problem.
So did he rearm me, or am I still refueling? Oh, hello. Where did he come from? Oh dear. Alright, let's have a look, see how we get rid of him. I can't remember the control binds. Right shift P. Right. See, if he's in there, you can't see a lot of the controls.
Turn base runway 24.
And I need to, yeah, let's start up again, then I can, let's do an auto start. Right, now I can rearm. So we want air intercept, we want that up. And we won't worry about
Request refueling.
fuel tank.
Request rearming.
Copy.
Alright, let's get that shootout. You got it.
Graham, runway clear, you're clear to approach.
Yeah, crosswind's very, very tricky. A lot of guys, obviously the Mi-29 with the new flight model, haven't flown it a hell of a lot because it's only been out for a short
Hey,
time.
why are you not on SOS? Can't hear him.
Oh, very nice.
We better get it
Graham,
safe.
check gear.
Refueling complete.
Lovely.
Whistler vacated runway.
Cause I want to hear your perfect voice in SRS, because you never have a perfect voice in Discord. And you keep telling us that it's perfect in SRS, so I want to hear it, man.
RT1.
Because your ping's atrocious to the server, you're causing some rubber banding.
RT1.
I'm hearing you
Okay,
both
guys,
game
5
and on
minutes
SRS
until
now.
we have to go.
Okay.
RT1.
Rearming complete.
I hear you.
Right, so everyone's refueling and rearming. He's repairing. I want to get rid of those lights, I think. Where are they? They're there, aren't they? Get rid of those. Nope. Keep the taxi light on. Otherwise, DCS, I'm gonna forget to turn them off if I don't do it now. Turn radar off for a bit.
Well tired.
Okay, guys, ugliest bunch of fucking landings I've ever seen, but we did make it. Once repaired, get to runway 24. We've got 4 minutes until scramble. Go, go, go.
So we want config to that. And parking brake off.
Cap, you did say back on 2-4, correct?
Hey, firm, 2-4, please. Back taxi.
And not if you are spawning in as a red, though.
Yes, good point, roger that. Reds, don't spawn yet. You will get told by Virtual Game Master when to spawn.
Clarification, Rage, do you want me or Warren on that 4th seat?
Right, let's see if
If anyone's
people
left at the original base, then just arm up with missiles and map to your way over to Nelchek and join us in the air.
We'll go back to 2-4. Right, hold your horses. I need to go with me flight.
Rage, Whistler, come in.
So we've got to go backtrack and then turn around up there, which should be interesting. I'll get rid of that. Don't need the ATC. So we've got some air-to-air missiles on board, no extra fuel. We're going to go for the bombers. You can see the crosswind there, just try and push the nose over to the right. It's quite strong, I think it's 30 knots. I mean look, I'm taxiing doing 44 knots. That's the crosswind adding to that, so I'm doing about 13, 15 knots. Keep over to the side. Which side are people going? Oh, I can't see. Let's go. Okay, they're going that side. Okay, there's one MiG-29 there.
Bombers are spawned in. Reds now switch to your Hornets. Blues waiting on runway for QRA launch order.
Make sure I don't actually put that wheel on the grass, otherwise I'll get stuck. Oh. Let's go alongside this other Mirage here. So who am I next? Let's have a look. So it's Auntie. Okay, Auntie, I'm on your right side. She might not be on 130. Keep that on for now. Just keep a reminder in my mind that I've got nose wheel steering on. And that'll have to be switched off during the takeoff. But I'm not, because of the winds, I'm not going to do a formation takeoff in this. We'll end up crashing. Yeah, Shifty, that landing was pretty good. Good fun. Challenging. Oh, lucky I got off the grass, otherwise I would have been respawning. But, oh. Lots of concentration on that one. Loads of rudder as well. Wow, loads of rudder. Alright, let's see what Auntie does it.
Right, ordered scramble becoming imminently. I'm going to get some beauty shots. As soon as the ordered scramble comes, use that as the order to go.
Right. Just check on fuel. Yeah, let's stick a fuel tank on there. I can always get rid of it. Just to be on the safe side.
Request rearming. Copy.
Then at least I can use the burner a bit more if need be. Another MiG-29.
Refueling complete.
There's quite a few of them today. Everyone wants to fly at the minute because of the updated flight model. Yeah, looking nice. Doesn't look like any other Mirages survived.
Rearming complete.
We're the only Mirages left there, aren't we?
Don't think so. I think it's just us two, mate. I don't know where everybody's gone.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah. So they may have crashed and decided to disappear. So it's just a load of MiG-29s and us two Mirages, so that'd be alright. Auntie knows this plane quite well, better than I do.
Are you going to get a prompt for scramble up in the top left?
Right, let's get the radar on. Okay, that's boxed. And that's on auto. Set that right, just so I can read things still. Oh, we're just waiting for the scramble, and then we're all going to go and intercept to the west. So apparently the bombers are at 40,000 feet or thereabouts. I don't see any contrails or anything. So it might be a bit of a distance off. Get rid of that caution. Config. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I do apologise. Oh, I hope that's not a cold coming. I'll have a quick drink. Alright, let's see if I can refuel whilst we're... just to make sure that's topped up. And it is.
Request rearming. Copy.
Right, looks like they're starting to spool up. Control check. Right.
Rearming complete.
Lovely. So I've got 2 infrared missiles and 2 radar missiles. So we've got to be clever on what we're using. Plus gun. That's hard to see, isn't it?
Have you got any weapons? You'd have to land after. We're currently on the runway, so you'd have to wait until we've deserted it.
Right, come on. So someone's actually coming back to land here. They obviously respawned, but we're all on the runway at the minute. So from what I can gather, the bombers are headed this way. The F-18s are going to be sat behind them. We have to go intercept and shoot them down, and then land back here. And that scramble order can come at any time.
All units, red
There
flight
it is.
bomber incursion inbound from the west at 500 knots, ground speed 40,000 feet, all flights scramble.
holding the brakes.
QRA alert. Reaper Squadron Scramble. Reaper Squadron Scramble.
Nice. Okay. Nose wheel steering's off. Brakes are holding. I've got 70%. Take away that. Okay, full burner. Put in rudder. There we go. Oh yeah, that rudder's really narky on this. And we're up. Gear up. I'm going to follow my wingman there. We get the okay. There she goes. And we're going to zoom up. Okay, let's get the speed up now. So those should be the MiG-29s ahead. Let's get a bit more on the radar. There we go. So let's have a zoom in and see where they are. Big block there, 1.7. Like 27,000 feet. Might be a false return there. So I'm being locked up by F-18. No, 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 no lag. Oh, would you believe it? Don't you just love DCS?
The server just crashed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Server crash, everyone's out. Oh, we might have to go back in and try that again. In a minute.
I'm on a yield.
Damn, we were setting that up well too.
I know we were all set up.
Well, let's not talk about it.
Yeah, well, no, it's saying we were about to kill all of you.
We were ready.
We were completely disorganized. Don't worry about anything.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get changed and get ready for work.
But there's 4 people still on the server.
Probably the only ones that haven't killed.
None of the reds. We all tend
Kicked me out too.
Well, we spawn in the air, so it's not much of a problem for us.
The connection timed out. We didn't have a choice. Got booted.
Well, I'm on gigabit LAN to the server, and I got booted.
So it's a ED issue.
I would say so. I'm just going to check the logs now.
Well, Cap's still on it, so yeah.
Perhaps we should spawn in and...
Yep, let's, I say we go back into our chat and keep doing our thing.
see if we can spawn in, that is. Let's go up and down a chat.
Alright, let's get the password, see if we can get back in there.
Wait, Auntie, I did the
fix.
I did the fix you're on about, followed the instructions and all, but it still hasn't worked for some reason.
Like I say, did you come out of SRS before you did it? Because if you're still in SRS, it wouldn't copy.
I've completely reinstalled it a couple of times now. Like, you know, uninstalled it, reinstalled it completely.
Did you restart DCS?
Yeah, I'm now just verifying the files in case I'm missing something, because I crashed in DCS.
We're back in the air.
You're using what 1.5.5, aren't you?
A7. Yep.
And you copied that file exactly where it told you to.
Exactly, yep. Straight into save games, DCS, and scripts.
Yeah, it kicked loads of us out.
I did a
open beta.
Install,
I don't have the
my.
Well, you can't play on the server without open beta.
I mean,
let's get back in.
I'm able to play on the server. I'm able to use SRS without the fix, but I don't have open beta option.
You shouldn't be able to get on the server unless you've got open beta, because it's running open beta.
Oh, I mean,
yeah,
like,
it doesn't create an
Steam,
open beta directory on everybody's machine. It doesn't on mine.
Request rearming.
Yeah, because I am signed up to the open beta.
Yeah, but I found that SRS changes
right,
my
if I do a fuel tank and see if I can burn. Right.
Request rearming.
Gentlemen, we have an
audio
issue.
Device.
Shifty and them continued with the mission and shot down most of the bombers. What do we?
Yeah, we're restarting in a minute. I'm just gonna shoot this guy down.
I didn't even see Shifty on the server.
He is. I'm sitting here watching it. I'm seeing.
Oh, we're restarting in a minute, so I'll get out of there.
TU-160s. There's another one going down there now.
Shifty.
This was an admin attack. Rah.
It's all planned.
Shifty's shooting all the bombers down, but we're going to have a restart in a sec because of the server issue. Oh, that's such a shame. That was looking to be quite epic.
So
then.
you're saying that in some machines it doesn't create the open beta file?
Well, I've never had an open beta directory in my system. It's always been just a separate install of DCS.
Maybe it's a Steam thing.
Nah, I'm fine on Steam. Steam doesn't say open beta to the directory. It doesn't have that label.
Save games. We're looking at save games.
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
Save games. It just says DCS.
Yeah.
Yeah, same with mine. But I mean, I have both copies, Steam and standalone, and the standalone doesn't create a beta directory.
Aw, man, they're fucking slaughtering our bomber. Never even had a chance to defend them.
There's one getting away.
I did verify the files and it's just downloading some more stuff, so maybe my thing was... Maybe the actual download was missing stuff.
I don't know, but if you copied that into your script and overwritten the file that's in there, that should work.
Yeah, that's what's...
You should have all the little grey buttons.
Yeah, because that's what's...
But you only get them when you're in the cockpit. You don't get them when you're in any other screen. You have to be in the cockpit.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, yes, yeah. Yeah, I followed Cap's video.
What was the thing, guys?
The server
Everybody got
completely shut
disconnected.
on us and everybody got disconnected.
Everybody got disconnected.
Roger.
It's not everybody.
Yeah,
Okay.
everybody
Well,
in Red
there's-
4 did.
Yeah.
I was looking
Red
on the map
4
from
and
top
most-
down. I couldn't even see Shifty on the server. So something went wrong.
Never mind. We've upset it somehow. What I'll do is I'll restart it from when we're all in the air, basically, and all heading towards each other. So this was just got to do the fight. So give me 2 mics as I go and do that.
Roger.
That's a shame. I've got 5 bombs.
Well, you can put us back on the
Well, at least we'd
ground
have
if
to
you
do
want
all
on
the
runway.
ferrying and stuff again.
And
We're just going to
all you
take
gotta do is
off in
move
the air
aircraft
and
from
get
one
into the
airport to
battle on the
No,
restart.
because we'll have a probably have a different amount of people then. It won't. Maybe you're right.
Okay.
Let me have a look. Sweet, I quit the desktop.
That landing was mad, though, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Not easy.
Whoa, just said connection timed out again.
Yep. Yeah, it's time to close the server.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna restart it because all I did was change the map. I should have really restarted it, given it a fresh job.
Roger, I'll get this ready.
So this happens, obviously, DCS being
Yeah,
DCS
okay, I'll
and
start
servers
on the
being
ground.
servers. Once they've got the mission sorted out, we were back in the air. We were
trying to
back in
remember what colours we
and
had.
trying to shoot down these bombers
Right.
and avoid these F-18s.
Jesus, don't try and dogfight at 40,000 feet. They just don't work.
Yeah.
Well, you killed all of them, so.
And they're really hard to shoot as well. They had their ECMs on, and I couldn't burn through
Yeah.
until 10 miles.
Well, we've got IR jammers as well.
Oh, fucking me. So I did choose them well, didn't I? Never mind.
Got all sorts of juicy shit to use.
Someone go and put a shout out on general. Would you? Anyone who's dropped off, they can come back. Start from Moscow.
I think we're all here.
Well, I mean, apart from Warren, but he's just shit anyway, so.
What was with him cutting through the landing pad?
He was doing
So
right-hand
he was
transit
literally
as well.
in Discord, and we was telling him to wave off, and he was just like, "Shh, no," and he just kept going.
Yeah, we're like everyone in SRS is telling you to get out of the way. Someone else is right behind you. Yeah,
I
and
think
he
he's
just
drunk.
got
No, he's not drunk. I know Warren when he's drunk.
Just a moron.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He won't be drunk at that time in the morning.
Is he needing a weak band?
He's not JD or anything.
Right. We don't have any F5s, do we? So they can go. We don't have any MiG-29Gs, so they can go. Mirage 2000s we had.
All you had was Mirages and MiGs.
The G is only for pussies like Warren.
Yeah, 2 M2Ks and like a few, 8 MiG-29Ss.
8 MiG-29Ss, 4 Mirage 2000s.
I saw an F5. I don't know who.
Yeah, that was a Whistler, but he's on red. He was just doing it with the ferry. Yeah, so I had like 12 MiGs and 4 Mirages.
Does anyone remember what time, mission time, we landed? Or about to take off?
Well, I know we spawned at 5 minutes to the next. So if the mission started at like 9, we started at 9:55.
We were on the ground at 2:51ish. No, wait a sec.
If you just do it from when red spawned, we spawned at 9:55 or 8:55. I can't remember which one.
Right, I'm off the bit top.
No, onslaught.
Yeah, I maybe have to go soon, so someone else will have to take my Redbird, maybe.
Oh God, please don't be Warren. Oh, Signori, please.
Right, that's that. That's set up. Triggers put back in. These guys have got to be non-late respawn.
Yeah, Shifty. I was listening to you. Someone said, "Oh, Shifty's just shot all the bombers." See if you can do that again.
Oh, quiet. Okay, that's all that done. Just standard. So if red's hit new trigger zone, then
Yeah, would be very nice. Yeah.
mission tool. Message to all. Red bomber incursion.
Almost there.
Angels. What was it?
40
from the west. 500 knots. 40,000 feet. Ramble. Red bomber incursion from the west, 500 knots, 40,000 feet. Scramble. If red hit that trigger zone, say that. Okay. I think I saw a putty cat. I think that's all right. Hornets are ready to go. Bombers are all ready to go. Change time of day to lasers. 7:30.
Hey.
Right. Ah, those guys don't want to be there. Go away. Got everyone there. Right, let's give that another go then, shall we? Save as Rev
Whistler,
1.
please don't go now.
Right, we're going to have extreme lack of time, so we've got to get arm up
Trying.
super quick and get to runway 2222224.
Roger. Cap of the Reds
Yep,
just
roger.
able to spawn in straight away.
Reds can spawn in straight away. You're basically, yeah, and the bombers are moving. As soon as the server's up, the bombers are starting to move.
Okie dokie.
So go, go, go. There will be no. Yep, that's all fine. Right, save mission.
All right, red in-game voice.
Yes. Right, this is gonna be really hard because we haven't got many men now. Yeah, so how did you guys lock on at long range? I was just getting booted off the lock all the time. Couldn't get anything done.
Either, and my EO was struggling to lock them up as well.
Yeah, it's like, shit, we've got to get in dogfights for these things to actually shoot at them. It's a real mare. Gives you 5 Fox 3 and it loses contact, then it's just a wasted Fox 3.
Yeah.
Could just make gun pass.
You can't get near them because of those bloody hornets.
I locked on with vertical scan mode and hit with the 2 Fox 3s that way, and then I used the helmet mounted sight with my IRs and hit 3.
Roger.
Ah, there we go.
I wouldn't mind getting higher and diving down on them, to be honest. If that's even possible. Right, can't find Rev 1. Okay, Auntie's got Rev 1 now.
Okay, so the mission's been updated
spaces.
so that we start from our
You
scramble.
have to treat the stick very gently.
So we need to get some weapons on and get the fuel in.
Yeah, fuck me.
Not going to need a tank.
I was stalling like a bitch up there.
Yeah, so you're trying to get over.
It just stalled. It stalled all the way down.
Just kept stalling.
Just stalled down to all the way down to 30,000 feet. I couldn't do anything. Stupid plane.
Then we'll do the scramble
That's
again.
strange because I've seen a video of them do
Hopefully the
80,000
server's been
feet.
reset, so we should avoid that problem again.
You can actually buy a ride if you want.
bit out of my price range, I reckon.
And mine too.
Right. Scurvers up. Chop chop, everyone. Back over to radio.
Bloody server's crashed on boot.
Rip.
It's that usual memory leak that comes up every now and again.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone else has noticed that, but I definitely have with the memory leak in DCS. It seems to be back. I've had a couple of crashes playing a couple of times over the last week. Seems to be I only had that issue come up after the latest update. So if you come out of DCS, you might notice that the RAM is still showing 11 gig when you come back onto the normal screen, which shows that it's not clearing out the memory. So it just you get tons of data in your memory and it causes you to crash.
Yay!
Most annoying, but hopefully in a patch ED will do something about that. Might be due a patch this week, we'll see.
It is the charm.
Oh, it's crashed again.
Just checking, password hasn't changed.
It's crashing on boot.
Oh no.
Well, that's just fantastic.
Is anyone trying to get into it whilst it's booting?
Can't even see it, so not me.
No, I can't either.
Might be naughty cap.
Yeah.
It just keeps coming up with the standard access violation error. It's trying to access memory that's not allowed to.
What's going on, guys? I can't get in.
No, it keeps crashing on boot.
Shit. Is that the server?
Yeah, for some reason. It's the second time in a row now.
What's going on? What have I added?
It might not be you. It could be this memory leak that we're all experiencing at the minute on server.
Is that a ED problem, I'm guessing?
Yeah, it's just unusual to have it crash twice on boot. That's.
When is it never an ED problem?
Yeah.
I blame Reds.
It was the first AIM-120 came off the rail and then they all C-spawned. Right.
Yeah.
That happens a third time.
Screwed. I just realised, guys, it's the MiG-29 bug. We discovered this a long time ago. Who crashes the server when they fire the missile, when they get the radar lock, fire the missiles. Oh well, we'll just have to try it, see if it works. But
that bug's still in there then.
Computer is crashing on boot or the game is
DCS.
crashed?
As soon as I tell it to start the server, it starts loading the train, and then it comes up with an access file.
It sounds like a mission error.
No, it's a memory leak. ED introduced it about 2 updates.
Yeah, I remember.
I can see the server now, but I don't
Yeah,
think it
it's up.
started. It's still sitting at 0-0 on the time.
No, it's up now. It's gone in this time. It's just very unusual to see it crash on start twice in exactly the same place. Just really
Right then. See if we can join. Okay, so server's up and running. Fingers crossed.
Or are we giving it a minute to sort its life out?
Oh, it doesn't take long to sort out. It's a pretty
good.
quick computer. Except when I press a button and it's loading, it does that to me. Ah! That's another ED thing. If you press anything on the keyboard, like to talk.
Alright, let's get in there.
Yeah, then does the.
Right, we're in. Okay, so.
Should we spawn in?
Yeah,
See,
blue's spawning.
Shifty's in the spectators. He's not in the.
I'm in the game. Seems alright.
Yeah, I'm in jail. It seems fine.
Copy.
It'll be fine for a little while.
Right, so 130243 on
What's
SRS.
this Jetman? Oh God, that's gaudy. Ugh, yucky. Ugh, I'm not having that. Cool. No. Could have. I'll tell you what could have. Could have that. Oh right, sorry.
Rearming complete.
Yeah, she's streaming and didn't realise. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm thinking of going for Chevaliers de Steel Black. You know the Sky Fighters.
Right, we're all in. And I'm refueled. And the radar is warming up. Let's get these on. We want that to be boxed. I've got a naval up.
243 radio check.
Go auto.
I can't remember what skin I had.
A camo,
then.
it looked just like kind of brown and green camo.
Roger.
Yeah, I had my lights off, didn't I? So let's turn those off again. And I had that on taxi. Just for continuity. Right, I'm ready. So I was thinking take a tank, but they seem to be quite close to us whilst we've taken off in the scramble, so I'll just be too heavy. And it, getting up to altitude would take ages like it did before, so just going to do a scramble performance takeoff and shoot up to get to high altitude as quickly as possible. Get the speed back on.
Excellent.
And check the radar. So just have a wait.
Someone calling.
If he's going, here Gumbo's taxing.
Pseudo running.
Alright, so yeah, he's going. So we go back on runway 24 and turn around. Go on, you're ahead of me anyway. So we just join the queue and get onto the runway. Go and wait.
Chop, slow, guys.
Okay. So they're going down there. Just watch this guy in front. And then once I'm on the runway and parked, I'll do another refuel. Just to make sure I take off with full tanks. Not sure how this is going to go, but there's enough of this. Yeah, that wind's pushing me off a bit.
Radio check 130.
Yeah, 5-5.
Yeah, fine.
Oh, and there's the rain. Some rain effects on the windscreen there. So it looks quite nice.
Radio check 243.
Okay, 5-5. I'm going to go as far back as I can, just to stay out of the way. Get as much runway use as possible. Get that nice rain effect sound as well. I find that quite relaxing. I do like that. Yeah, it looks nice. On the other aircraft, oh there we go, there's the lumps. I was wondering, because on the other aircraft you always get, it always looks a bit lumpy, the rain. Oh, there they are. I'll just wait here. There it is. And streaky on that side. I think that looks a bit better than that.
Yeah, stick your ECMs on, guys, trying to cause as much confusion as possible.
Let's have a look at it. So that is auto. Okay, I'll just center the view again. There we go. Wasn't raining last time, but it is now. There's another Mirage, there's another one. So again, we wait for the scramble. Let me get my radar on. There we go. Alright, let's check the fuel.
Good job, everyone. Get your final checks done and prepare to launch.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Okay. So I think I'll keep the nose wheel steering on until 60 knots, 50 knots. Just to keep us sweet. You see that wind now, that rain's really coming from that side.
Rearming complete.
Let's have a look. I don't think there's anything else to worry about. That's a nice line up there. Well, that's working, we haven't got a waypoint in. So we're just waiting for that scramble alert again, and then we can get going. See if we can shoot somebody down. Seems weird to have this much rain and not many clouds.
Bomber incursion from the west, 500 knots, 40,000 feet. Let's scramble. Sound effect, please.
So once those guys start rolling, it's hard to see them through that rain. No, 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 don't go off, don't go off, don't go off. Come on, pull up, pull up, pull up. Oh, that was lucky. So we want to get the speed up. Alright, we're through the rain. Stick with him for a minute. Should start conning in a sec. Well, that's the way. There you go. I'm just going to close in a bit. Speed up. Okay, so let's fence in. See if I can pick up someone a bit further away. There they are. So I want to get right close to him. He's coming right at me. His small square is right in the centre there.
All flights, general warning, we're having the same issue as before again.
Oh, they all gone. Oh no! I don't know. Yeah, we're all out again. Oh, that's so frustrating. Sorry guys that are watching. It's just one of those things at the moment with since DCS updated.
Timed out again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Not for them. Fuck it. That's it. I think we will be starting again.
A bit too late.
It happened again.
Yeah, it must be something with the mission. I'm not sure. It's
Well, the mission isn't going to be very big.
No, it must be. Yeah, it must. It could be the bombers or the MiG-29.
I know it's the bombers. It's probably the.
It might be Warren's ping.
It can't be Warren.
Just this once.
No, it's definitely Warren.
It's not Warren.
Why don't you wear that purple dress again?
Does it not say anything that logs about it, Auntie?
Don't know. I'll have a look.
Yeah, just says connection timed out. I have no idea why.
Must be those MiGs.
Yeah, I think that's probably what it is, because some of the guys are not getting crash out. Like we loaded back in after that first crash, and some of you guys were still up there and taking out those bombs.
I think Cap was one of them, wasn't he? So he may still be in the mission.
I'm still in the mission now.
Yeah, Shifty was one as well. I think he stayed in.
You're all still about to shoot down the bombers.
Well, have fun with your turkey shoot.
For the second time.
Hey, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. What can we say?
Alrighty, I gotta go. I gotta get ready for work.
Yeah, it's after 5. I gotta get going soon. I'll stick around long enough for Cap to come back, but he was never here as far as I saw.
He went to go get me some beer.
Yeah, he must have left.
Oh, apologies again. Oh, I think I'm coming down with some sort of cold. Oh, that's so frustrating the second time. Definitely something with the, maybe the MiG-29 missiles. That used to be a bug. Or the access violation bug that we've been getting and seeing
I'm not joining the
over the last
again.
week or so.
It's going to give me a headache with this VR.
We managed a few missions
Plus
though
it's
where we haven't
9
had
o'clock.
that.
We're
And the
never gonna do the
MiG-29 was
mission,
in a
though.
mission the other day and we didn't get that issue, so...
They're already at them anyway, so there's
Very
no
strange.
fucking point.
Yes. No. I do not.
Right now it's just attrition. Do they have enough munitions on target or not to knock them out?
Well, between them, they'll definitely have 10 missiles, so...
What they should do, I mean, we should just run it tomorrow if can't see.
Then they've got guns too.
And
so.
maybe
Tomorrow's
take the
Arma.
legs out, see if it works. Oh, damn.
Maybe on Wednesday though.
Yo, Joker,
Yeah.
you think you're gonna go back to Pancake after this?
What?
To a two-dimensional model.
Well, when I get my third display output working, then I'll probably use
Voxel.
because I only
Just
have
bought
one
a fucking
HDMI port in my
Vive so we can get
GPU. It's really stupid. There's only one HDMI port in the GPU, so I have to use these weird fucking.
So anyway guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to end it here. We won't be restarting again after that. That's frustrating. Sorry for those that were looking forward to a big battle, and I certainly was. And it's just one of those things that happens sometimes. No doubt we'll get it fixed and try it again at some point soon. Anyway, I really appreciate the follows for those that followed. Thank you very much indeed, and thank you for watching. And hopefully see you again at the next Gumbo's Flying Circus live stream. I'm Gumbo. Take care. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye bye.